What's up? Black men need to understand taking care of your physical health is a gateway to having a strong mind. This is something that I think that a lot of black men just straight up don't care about because they care about women too much, they care about chasing pleasure too much, they care about feeling good too much and in the moment, but they don't really care about long-term happiness or long-term satisfaction. And there's many things that could help you focus on one thing, but it can also be something that can be a way of life, which means that if I go to the gym and I work out and I know it takes discipline and I know it takes consistency and I have to eat right and I have to do all these calculated things that you have to put into play and have a plan for to really get you to a long-term goal, that is a mentality that you can use for life to get you what you want. And I think one of the best times in my life, or one of the times in my life where I had the strongest mentality, was when I was consistently working out. And I'm consistently working out now. And what I understood was how you do one thing trickles into how you do other things. And that is something that black men, I see that a lot of men do care. It's like a lot of it's some black men who do care about it, but it's very few. And let me give you an example, or not example, but let me say this. I go to a gym in a small town, and I sometimes am the like on a consistent basis. There might be one or two other black men who go to this gym. You get me? And mostly white men are going to this gym. Mostly other races are in this gym working out, doing stuff. You either gonna see a older white man in there, or a younger white man in there, or a old white lady, or you might see a younger white lady in there. Every now and then. But you rarely see black men in there. You will see black women in there too. You will see black women in there, but you won't see the black man in there because I think that they have put us in the enemy has produced an agenda for us not to care about hard work, not to care about consistency and planning goals. And there's a lot of black people who use their mind, who do go to the gym, who do take care of their health, and they actually are the creator of how they want their life to be. A lot of us are in a lifestyle where somebody else really puts you in that lifestyle, right? So I just think it's just very important that we prioritize this in our communities, because this is just something that's very important, not only for your physical health as far as being healthier, not having diseases and stuff like that, but a healthy body will aid you to having a healthier mind. And when you have a healthy mind, most of the time you'll have a healthy body. But so many people want to cut off a line and say, oh, having a healthy body is not really connected to having a healthy mind. And I could understand that, yeah, there are people who are in shape and who are healthy. They still may go through things as far as mentally, but let's not take away that it has inherent benefits when you go to the gym, when you eat right, when you take care of your body. There's those are inherent things that are going to make you feel better about yourself, which will give you a healthier mentality, a healthier mind, and you just feel better about yourself, right? So it's just something that a lot of men, they just don't care about it purely because they don't see the instantaneous results yet. A lot of us think, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna be in shape the next day. You know, a lot of us obviously not thinking like that, but a lot of us think it's gonna happen quick, right? And that's not the case. Some things is gonna take time. If you want to be healthier as a person, understand that it's gonna be certain things that are gonna take time for you to reach that goal. And this goes into the other topics that I've been talking about on this channel. A lot of us want to cheat our way to the finish line. We want to cheat our way to the results. There's black dudes that I've spoken to and people that I've been around, and they'll be a grown man who's young. He be a young grown man, a young grown black man, and he's talking about taking weight loss shots. Like, bro, you can literally just go to the gym and work out, and you will be good. But like I said, a lot of us just want to cheat our way to it, and we don't care about any of that. And but this really shows that it's so many of us who don't think, but it's also probably a larger number of us who only chase pleasure. They only chase instant gratification. And to me, instant gratification is like it's just a cheaper way of being happy, but that happiness long term goes into negativity and feeling bad about yourself. So it's a upfront feeling that later on produces negativity. So it's something that people can really get addicted to. The same way you could get addicted to watching, you know, porn, masturbation, drug addicts and stuff. It feels good in the moment, but it destroys you. It feels good, but it destroys you, right? Why not do things that feel good and it elevates you and it helps you and it helps you get higher? Don't do things just for feeling good. Do things that feel good and it produces long-term success and long-term happiness. But even if it don't feel good, do everything that produces long-term happiness even if you don't feel like it. So it's really just a testament to planning as a person, being calculated as a person, understanding who you want to be, right? And one book that I'm reading right now is The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I think that's what his name is a little bit. But he in the first chapter it talks about the person who's more calculated and who has ran the numbers more and they've really looked at every scenario. The person who's more calculated is usually the person who wins the battle against the enemy. And the person who's less calculated and they don't care and it's just less planned out, those are the people who don't or who are more likely to lose the battle. So understand you can apply this to life. The more calculated you are, the more you care about the small things that you have to make a decision on if it's going to help you or hurt you, and you truly keep your attention on those small things and everything, and you're more calculated about who you want to be. You're the person that's actually closer to getting to those goals, and you actually have a plan that's gonna be in your favor. But the people who don't really have goals, they don't really have plans, and they just tell themselves, "Well, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna also do this, and I don't care if that hurt me or not, and I'm gonna still try to do what I want to do, but I'm gonna just not care and just play around with it, not really have any structure." So just understand that, be calculated about who you want to become. Understand it takes long term discipline, long term consistency, and yeah, that's all I got to say. Peace out.